Hello guys, I'm the Builder. Welcome to my second Warthunder commentary, and yeah, you guessed it, it's the H6K4 again. It's got the new white camouflage with a few decals on it, and this is a historical battle. Well, the rules are quite simple. The flight model is a bit more realistic, which means if you go over speed and pull up too hastily, you, well, just rip off your wing. You cannot respawn. If you drop your bombs, they're gone unless you resupply them on an airfield. Same goes for repairs. What else is so special about this game mode? Well, not really much actually. It's overall really fun, if I'm honest. Especially with the H6K4, because if somebody shoots at you, you don't have to worry about either ammo or your health, because both you have plenty of. The gunners have plenty of ammo. This thing eats bullets like mad, so in any scenario you will make it back to the airfield. Unless you are very stupid or unlucky. Yeah, what's there left to say about the H6? Not really much. The battle scenario is actually quite simple. The Japanese are landing on a British-held island. The British are putting up resistance, of course, which includes this detachment of 3 cruisers and a load of land fortifications like pillboxes and stationary guns. But obviously the first targets are the cruisers, because otherwise they're gonna destroy that fleet down there made out of destroyers. Kinda hard stuff. Now the payload on this thing is currently 2 1,000 kilogram bombs. I mean, you might say, hey Builder, you could load torpedoes, you know, and sink 2 of these things instead of 1 in 1 attack. Well, yes, I might say then. But have you ever tried dropping a torpedo on a pillbox? Because eventually I'm gonna go after pillboxes as well. Or at least hope to. Now, the cruiser's traveling direction sort of forces me to make a curve around them, so I can actually come from in front of them, making aiming with the bombs a whole lot easier. Because I have a much easier job to lead the target than when I come from the side. That's a bit due to the changed flight model, by the way. The rudder is not halfway as effective in changing the airplane's direction in flight. So you really have to tilt it to the sides a bit to effectively turn your direction, but yeah, it's sort of still everything's kind of working in this game mode. My gunners are, by the way, twice as deadly as in random battles, and by the way, about 100 times as deadly as when I did my first Warthunder video. I mean, the guys were kind of good at that time. I mean, they dealt some damage, but back then this thing was basically new. I don't think the gunners were even properly trained or anything, so now I got the gunners properly trained, 5 experienced gunners, and I think accuracy 21, precision 20, but on both a plus 30 bonus for the qualification skill. Oh, that's awesome. You've got to see those guys in action sometimes. The biplane just pops up behind me, takes 5 seconds, and it's gone. This is the H6K4 with good gunners. And I'm still working on leveling them up. It's absolutely awesome. Now really starting to get into the range of the cruisers. Down there is Kevin in his Key 43. He's relatively new to the game, but because he's in a fight he can draw the AA fire without dying like an H6K4 would, because the H6K4 is basically a giant target for AA fire. And there I drop my bombs. Key is still drawing fire. I'm in the 3-man squad, by the way. One's Kevin, as I said. The other is Code. He also has an H6K4. And he's just as amazed about this airplane as I am. Sadly, he does not quite share my landing skills, but he's decent. No shame on him here. Down there you see Code in his H6K4. He also has the white camouflage by now. I think the first time when we played together, he just looked at my aircraft and said, "Why is yours white? I want mine also white." So I explained him how to change the camouflage. Chris, by the way, American. Really fun guy. Kinda strange sometimes, but you get used to him. Kevin's, by the way, German. He's someone from my squad. Oh, by the way, the cruiser got destroyed by my two 1,000 kilogram bombs. They had a 3-second delay in them, just in case I made a direct hit. That would do a lot more damage than bombs without a delay. Makes leading the target a bit worse, though. You might say, but yeah. Kid is dropping off his 2 bombs, still the same payload as I am. And I'm going into a landing. Kevin's, by the way, I think dead at this moment. I'm not entirely sure how the battle went for those 2 guys. But I think he got damaged by the AA fire eventually, and then taken out by a Beaufighter. Those things are deadly. Even for an H6K4, those things are relatively deadly. At least more deadly than most aircraft. The only 2 things more deadly for an H6K4 are either rockets or 37mm guns. But you know, you just deal with that stuff. Now, Kuru's getting some serious trouble from a Beaufighter there. I don't know how good you can see that, but he's getting some serious trouble and he's heading into the airfield from the side now. I'd say there's no space for braking, bro. He's not gonna make it like that. But the H6K4 doesn't need space to brake because it lands on its fuselage. So it stops on 10 meters, but he's coming in too steep and... yep. Boom. That's it for him. But he dragged a couple of airplanes near me and... yeah, my gunners suddenly are pretty agitated. Wonder why. Now, that was the first small jump. You might see a couple of those where the recording just kind of lagged and I had to restart the recording, skipping like a few seconds. Oh, there I'm on fire. And I've got many holes in my airplane, but I landed. I'm in one piece enough to get repaired, so yeah, I'm just letting my gunners do their job and hope that they actually hit something. But those Beaufighters are too tough to take down with normal machine guns, so I'm stuck to wait until I'm repaired. Yeah, but this thing is tough. I mean, it's still running. It would still be running if it were still in air. But I'm getting respawned in mid-air. Obviously, H6K4 couldn't start on an airstrip, so that's the only logical thing. I wonder what that guy was thinking, the Beaufighter. Oh, yum 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 yum. H6K4 on landing strip, he's standing still, he can't move. Nom 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 nom. What? Where did he teleport to? What? Yeah, but he's going after me again. Or let me say they. 2 biplanes, 3 biplanes, a Beaufighter. Ooh, my gunners are sure having fun today. I was just thinking about landing just again, just for the lulz. But I figured out the airstrip isn't long enough anymore, so I just figured I'd land on the water instead, because the H6K4 has a giant blind spot underneath it. You have no gunners pointing downwards. The only guy who could point downwards a bit is the guy with the 20mm gun in the tail. But even that's not really worth it, so if you land on water, you eliminate that blind spot. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, that was one of my flaps. Kinda hard to land with one flap, so I figure to hell with the flaps, let's just not use them at all. Just touching down gently. And touchdown. Oh, tail cut loose. H6K4 does not have tail. You know what? H6K4 does not care. H6K4 does only need to get to the carriers on airfield to repair that. So, it's jumping, it's jumping, it's jumping. Didn't know water planes could jump that much. But eventually, it kind of works out. Yeah, and I'm halfway stable on the water. So I died. But you know what? I don't care, because I can still swim. And none of the airplanes are actually going after me, because they think I'm dead. Well, it's not entirely wrong, but yeah, I'm still kind of alive. Now the problem is I lost one of my engines, which means I can only go left instead of right. Because my tail rudder is gone, I can't compensate for that in any way, so basically I'm stuck doing a circle to the left. I'm just fast forwarding it because I'm basically doing a very wide turn on the water. Very wide jumpy turn, I might add. Now, okay, I basically stopped, and that's why I got points for landing. Finally, the game recognized that I was landing. Thank you very much. But here I go again, accelerating, going in a curve, going in a very, well, sharp turn actually, considering I only turned because one of my engines is out. But that thing actually goes pretty fast on water, even without a tail. And now the AA guns from the cruisers are taking me enough high. There's still one cruiser left, and well, yeah, pal, just throw your AA guns at me. You're not gonna hit me. I'm on water. I'm too low, I suppose. But never mind. Just keep trying. I don't mind, as long as you don't take me down even further. Now there's a slight problem. Now there's this weird small island in the way. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. I'm still doing a left turn, and eventually that island just shifts directly in front of me. So, something's in my way. H6K4 cannot drive on land. So, this is slightly awkward. But H6K4 does not care. H6K4 will now pick up speed and try to do a slight right turn with whatever's left. Just try to get the right wing down so it hits the water for a little bit extra resistance there. And it kind of works. I kind of do a turn, but my island is still slightly in the way, so wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Wait. And I just skid over the landmass and hit the water again. H6K4 back on the water. And now I can resume my lengthy travel towards the airfield. By the way, that jump, that was one of those places where the video got kinda laggy. Can apologize for that, but that's just how it went. I couldn't rewind the replay for that, unlike World of Tanks. Yeah. Sorry, but that's just how it went. Yeah, I'm doing a left turn again at sort of low speed. Enemy isn't even bothering about me, but by the way, the only reason why the round didn't end is because I'm the last player-based airplane, but there's still one AI in the biplane running. And even though I count dead, there's still the AI going, so we still have one airplane in the team. So I'm trying to go towards the airfield. Oh, come on, full speed ahead. because basically if I just manage to hit the beach on that near the airfield, it's close enough for me to get repaired. So that's essentially my big plan. I'm again trying to do a right turn, by trying to roll a bit to the right. And it kinda works. Not as much as I'd like it to work, but yeah, okay. Sort of. And still nobody bothers about me. I think they are actually hunting the biplane because they honestly think I'm dead. I mean, okay, I got no tail. They can't know that I'm still running. Okay. Okay, now they are bothering about me again. Stop shooting me, for Christ's sake. You're just about to set me on fire. Sort of. Now finally the base alarm goes off and the AA guns sort of started firing, I think. Oh, and my gunners appear to be either dead or at least out of ammo. Grr. Awkward. Now I really have to tank this out. Come on boys, take your shots at me. Just don't take too many shots. Yep, and now I hit the beach and the timer started running for, I believe, something like 2 minutes. It doesn't show in the replay. And there I lost my second engine. I think third one's actually damaged already, but still not going out. I'm really just waiting for them to either take me out or get repaired. And I think there they took out the biplane. Ah, crap. Oh, the bullfighter pilot is pretty tough here. Doing some pretty risky attack runs on me. But I don't mind, I'm an H6K4. Now let's see, yeah, he's coming around for another pass. Or is he? Hard to tell. Ah, but I'm still in one piece. Yeah, there he's coming around. Come on, bro, shoot me. This is an H6K4, you're not coming to take me down because I am on the ground anyway. So just try your best. And they're starting to shoot me. But it's too late. I'm again teleporting. Now there's the bowfighter somewhere in front of me. Again, sort of a lag. There he comes. Oh, gunners are once again having fun. Yeah, there he is behind me. Again, I was thinking to go down on the airfield, but actually I just said, you know what? Sitting duck tactic. Eliminating the blind spot beneath me. And also eliminating the risk of being shot down and crashing. So this is kind of a good tactic for an H6, and well, those few shots actually killed one of my engines already. Well, that's brilliant. At least my flaps are still there this time. Oh, my gunners. They're really having fun here. Oh boy. But please could you take out the bowfighter, which is kind of the bigger and more threatening target today. Yeah, and bowfighter set on fire. Brilliant shot there. And I'm hitting the water again, sort of. Well, at least trying to. Kind of tilting to the side here without wanting to. Probably because my wing got damaged and the lift sort of is not there as it should be. Now again, I've got the same problem as before. One of my engines is out, so I get well, sort of an asymmetric force forward. But you know what? This time I have a tail rudder to compensate for that and go for the carriers. Now, the bullfighters are probably coming back any second. Yeah, there they are. Gunners, get him! Yeah, I'm still in one piece. You know what? Do what you want. I don't care. Just try. My gun has plenty of ammo. I actually tried to get them with a blast from the bombs. As said, they have a 3-second delay, so if I drop them in the water while swimming forward, it sort of would probably get somebody following me. But that plan doesn't really work out that often. So it's just a giant waste of explosive force. And there lost my second engine. And the third is actually also gone already. It's just spinning out of momentum. Come on, come at me, bros. What are you waiting for? Yeah, there, third engine down. Down to one engine, but I can still swim with that. Okay, now it randomly catched fire and extinguished itself. Now it again catched fire. And there I lost my wing, but you know, H6K4 does not actually care that it lost the wing. H6K4 would still go on. But sadly, H6K4 was the last plane and now counts as dead. Yeah, absolutely weird bollocks. But you know what? It's an H6. Now the only thing left are the actual scoreboards. Now they aren't actually impressive. I only made about 34 hits overall, 32 on aircraft. Yeah, see, waiting for results. The round has ended. Hey, I'm still alive! Yeah, but the weird thing is it counted 2 deaths. Because I got repaired after the first death. And then died again. I'm kind of Jesus with H6. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you some other time.